Hey, welcome back to Skill Based Podcasting. This is episode 24. I'm Elias, and this is Ty.
I felt old this weekend, last night in particular, because usually like when a UFC event's going on, I stay up like the whole time, and sometimes it'll go till like 2 a.m. But last night, like the first three fights of the main card, it started at 10 p.m. and they were all quick, like fast knockouts.
Yeah.
The one knockout was in 16 seconds. So I'm like, okay, cool. This shit's ending at midnight. Like I'll be good. Literally fell asleep on the co-main event. And I was like,
You can't keep up, bro.
I can't keep up anymore, dude. And it's insane. Like I'm not built how I was once.
We're old, dude.
It hurts.
I never got into UFC.
I love it, but yeah, like I kind of got spoiled because the last month, all the fights started early because they were like overseas and shit. So they would start at like noon over
Right.
here. So it was fucking great. And then this one was 10 p.m. because it was in New York. And I was like, fuck, this is going to take forever. First three fights, we were looking good. I was like, I can make it through this. I'll still be able to get some good sleep. Fell asleep in the co-main event. And I was like, I didn't gamble, but I lost money basically because I bought the pay-per-view and
Yeah.
I fucking fell asleep.
How
So I
much
was
is it?
It's $80.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
that's a lot, dude.
It was a good card though. So I usually justify it when it's like a good card.
Yeah.
Like I can do this, but yeah, I felt old, dude. Woke up today and was like, fucking Commanders play at 9:30. God damn it.
Yeah,
And
they
then
just lost in overtime.
to the
like
goddamn
literally
Dolphins,
like 10
dude.
minutes ago.
I
I
genuinely
walked in and he was just like slouched on the couch looking dismal as hell.
Yeah, that's my life now. This whole season sucks. Erase it from my memory, please.
I have a thing where I go to sleep at midnight every day. Like no matter what. Whether I'm like super fucking tired and I'm like, I should go to bed. It's like 10 o'clock. I just won't. And I'll just stay up. Or if I'm like not tired, I'll stay up and I'll go to bed at midnight. It's so weird. I just can't. I can't bring myself to miss that little chunk of time to myself.
To yourself, yeah. I get that because there's times where like I'll tell myself like, oh, I need to get more sleep. I'm gonna make an effort to do this. So like ready to fall asleep by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I wake up and I feel worse than I do when I stay up till midnight.
I know.
And I'm like,
I don't get it.
sleep is just made up. I bet you we're not supposed to get 8 hours of sleep. We're supposed to get like 4.
I really think my prime, like how I feel, is like 7.5. From what I've experimented with. When I fall asleep like right at midnight and wake up at 7:30, I feel the best.
Okay.
But if I go to bed at like 11 and wake up at 7:30, I feel more tired. I'm
Yeah,
like, what?
it makes no sense, dude.
Oh my God.
Everything's made up.
Yeah. Anyways, last week's community question was, are you interested in esports? Do you watch it? Do you like it? And we had a lot of different things. I saw a lot of people just say no.
Yeah, I thought there would be more no's.
I thought there'd be
just
more
like
no's,
based
too.
on our like TikTok comments and shit like that leading up to that question. Like I
Yeah.
definitely thought there'd be a lot of, and I'm not interested at all. But there was a lot of people that were like, kind of like us. They were like, oh, MLG, Halo, like. shit
Yeah,
like
there was
that.
there was a lot that were like, I was interested in like peak Halo 2, Halo 3,
And then it
Call of Duty days, and Gears of War, and old Counter-Strike, StarCraft. And then now they're like, nah, I saw a lot of people say it's become way worse with all the money that's got involved in the franchising from like Overwatch and
And I think the games
Call of Duty
themselves
does
too, like
the games themselves,
they just don't hit like they used to.
the gambling now, the gambling money's in there. Like it's just,
It's a big one.
It's way less pure than it felt back in the day.
Yeah. We did get a lot of feedback though, and like you said, it was kind of a mixed bag. But
Yeah.
ADHD on TikTok said esports are harder for me to get into because I constantly compare my skills to the pros and just end up getting butthurt that I suck. How many times have you watched like ALGS and it makes you want to play Apex, and then you get on there and you're like, I'm really not having the greatest time. But like that happens to me every time. I'm like, fuck man, I feel like I could do these crazy end games and shit.
But just watching and like just watching it and making you feel butthurt because you suck is crazy.
It
It's
is.
just like, fuck, these guys are good.
There's
Fuck
no
these
hope for
guys.
me. I could never do these
Yeah.
things. Yeah, it's funny. Hey, it's me, Goku. I said, I'm fully in support of esports and think it serves its purpose well. Something I always get flamed for, though, is that I personally think video game streaming is the most unnecessary and destructive thing to ever come to the gaming scene.
I mostly agree.
I mostly agree. Like, I do think there's good
After much
streamers, but like
reflection.
what's going on in streaming right now, yeah, like I could definitely
Yeah.
say it's had more of a negative impact. Esports streaming it, like you have to do that.
Yeah.
Like
That's the
local
that's the
LAN
point.
events,
That's
like no one's going to know about it. Like,
yeah. That's like watching a football game on TV.
yeah. But
It's
when
like
you have
need
like
that.
individual streamers, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of people say that they loved ALGS. There was Res Child said, I dig ALGS. Apex Esports is just on another level.
Yeah.
Ben saying that,
It's
brother.
true.
We're right there with you.
Yeah.
My buddy Woes said 1, League, 2, Apex, 3, MMA because it's an esport because I gamble online.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
texted me this morning saying he lost $96
Good.
last night. So that's what you get, fucker.
That's what you get for being smart.
And then Big Rob just said no.
He did? I didn't see
He
that.
literally just said no.
That's
So
funny. You know why he probably said that? Because I say that on a lot of his videos.
you do just say no all the time. Yeah. Oh man.
I guess-
Discord. Chubbo, my boy Chubbo. So Chubbo used to play in our Apex Customs all the time, and it was like this running gag where like anytime I spectated him, he was fucking around with the charge rifle, like had dual charge rifles, and I would always yell at him to put it down. But he also made a slideshow one time and he tried to convince me that he deserved an heirloom. He wanted
Yeah, I
Watson's, and he
remember
did this whole presentation. And the guy who ended up winning the heirloom, he like ratted him out and was like, he already has one, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, well, you're a fucking rat. And so I didn't
Neither
get
of
to
you
him.
get one.
But he didn't even respond to the question. He just saw our thumbnail and was like, Faker's the GOAT. So
Nice.
I respect
Respect.
that.
True.
And then J Ken D128 said, I care about them only because I'm on 2 different school teams for my school. One of which was for Rivals. The other is Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite is still going?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's a MOBA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people like it.
Yeah.
I used to watch this one guy stream it all the
it's
time,
very
and
simple.
I didn't.
I played it for like an hour.
But it's cool that schools are doing these
is
kind
cool,
of things. But he said that they won 2 state championships in a row.
Wow. I wonder how many schools.
How
participate.
does that set up? Like,
I don't know. No.
I always wonder that because like I go to some pretty crazy places for work, and I'm always like, how do you guys have a football team? Who do you play?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Yeah.
Like, what?
I always think that
For us,
too,
it's different. It's all local.
I know a lot of colleges have like compete with each other.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was going down to grade schools. That's crazy. Like how many grade schools are doing Pokemon
dude,
Unite?
they're
What was the
fucking-
other game?
Rivals.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
see that.
So that's fresh.
Rivals is probably big with that age group too.
Yeah.
I got some from YouTube. Schoolboy XQ said, I'm into esports because it definitely scratches the competitive itch that I really don't get from traditional esports. Okay. Especially watching Valorant. And I used to love watching the Overwatch League when it was popping. So I guess he's just saying he doesn't like physical sports. So it doesn't,
Oh, okay. I was
it
like,
doesn't
what,
itch his competitive itch.
I was like, what 2 esports are you describing? Like, yeah, I was confused by the opening statement there, but
This guy said, Super Beep D said, I love esports. Went to DreamHack to watch the Marvel Rivals event,
Oh,
and it was crazy. And then he said, gambling sponsorships kind of ruining it for me now.
I didn't know there was a Rivals event at DreamHack.
And then I'll read one more. Actually, I'll read 2 more. Spooderpool, real quick, said, I was never interested in esports, but y'all make me want to try watching them, which is cool. Because we talk about them like every episode in some fashion. So he
Right.
probably just hears us talking about shit he doesn't know about, which
Right.
is like when I watch any podcast and they talk about like MMA or something, I'm just like,
No idea.
okay, but I'm listening.
Yeah.
And then Island A Boy said, my life revolves around ALGS. I take leave or call in sick if I need to, just so I can watch ALGS lands live. I lack sleep when it's Pro League days. Watching all 4 regions live.
Holy shit.
I still play Apex, but as an esport is the best ever. Also do watch Siege, which is Rainbow Six,
Mhm.
when they do their lands. And then he said that player base is hella toxic. And then he said, I'll watch a match or 2 of CS whenever I can be bothered, but haven't played CS since it was a mod for Half-Life.
Well, Island A Boy, if you're listening, I hope you get to go to an actual ALGS LAN because they're fun. Like it's cool to watch them on stream, but like being there is really cool. And if they have one in the States this year, I highly recommend you go. I know they're having the event over in Japan again. They had the one in LA, the one in New Orleans. So if you get a chance to go, you should definitely call in sick, take leave to go watch ALGS because it is.
I hope you're not losing your job over your obsession with ALGS. To be fair, right. But it sounds like you're maintaining a good balance, I guess.
Yeah, it's all about balance, brother.
If you're getting on the internet and commenting on YouTube, you're probably not homeless.
It's crazy because like a lot of people I know that work can just like watch it while they work.
Yeah.
Like you can just have your phone out and like listen to it. But this man's like calling.
Yeah,
like, he's
like got to be glued in.
Yeah, this man's in his jammies with pizza and like locked in. I respect it, dude. Yeah. ALGS is a hell of a good time. Yeah. I always like it does suck when they do like the stuff overseas in Japan and it starts at like weird times because it's like you don't want to miss that stuff, but it's like I can't dedicate the first half of my day just to like sit here and watch it because you got so much shit to do.
I'll bounce in and out. Like depending on what my schedule is.
Yeah.
But if it's like the good thing is they play like the grand finals and shit on Sundays, so it's you can actually just watch it.
Yeah, and it's like it's not like an all day thing. It's like we're gonna start here. Yeah. It's later in the day. And
it's not bad. Although some of the Apex ones do go very long
because of the fucking match point. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, thanks for all the comments. Appreciate it. Sounds like most of you guys that watch us are in esports, which is makes sense because that's kind of what we talk about sometimes, not solely, but yeah, thanks for the comments. This week's community question, cue the jingle. Start your self-expression. Express yourself. It's time for the community question. Community question. Is, what would you rate Black Ops 7 1 to 10?
This is a question for you because I stood 10 toes down and I had morals and I didn't buy this fucking game.
You did.
And you did.
I bought it. Okay, I bought it and I'll tell you right now, I refunded it. And on Battle.net, you can't refund a game unless you have less than 2 hours played. So
shit.
I didn't even play for 2 hours and I knew it wasn't for me. I think
Steam is 24 hours, right?
Is it?
I think Steam is 24.
So Battle.net is of playtime?
Of playtime.
Holy shit, you can beat a game in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, if you're DGen.
Like a single player game? You could beat it, then return it?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
I'm like 90.
Yeah, Battle.net is 2 hours of under 2 hours of playtime, and then within the first 14 days of your purchase. Wow. So I was like, I'm just getting this shit out of the way. I'm refunding this shit. But
first game you ever refunded?
First game I've ever refunded in my entire life is Black Ops 7.
I've refunded a lot because my friends will tell me to like download some shit. And I'm
just terrible with money.
Well, so I'll get them and I'm like, why did I buy this? Like, I remember Monster Hunter Rise, I think, came out and I was like, oh, I'll give this a shot. My friends are playing it. Within like the first 30 minutes, I could tell it wasn't for me. Refunded that. Yeah, there's been quite a few games I've refunded on Steam.
I don't like those games.
I
tried so hard.
They look cool, but I was just like, I'm not feeling it.
No. But yeah, Black Ops 7, like, the main thing everyone's saying is how dog shit the campaign is. And then, you know, you've seen the clips. They're fighting big ass fucking giants. And it's like, I think the whole campaign's like a hallucination. So they're like fighting weird shit. It's not a normal like military Call of Duty campaign.
Okay.
I think it has to do with like VR headsets and shit.
So the Call of Duty community complaining about all these skins and it not being real. Well, they got rid of the not real skins and now you're just getting a not real game. So there's that. Look what your complaining did.
The thing though is I'm hearing a lot of people are liking the multiplayer. Like a lot of the hardcore people. They're like, this is the best Black Ops. This is the best Call of Duty we've gotten since fucking Black Ops 2.
I haven't seen any of that. I've seen like
really?
I've seen like very middle ground, like people are like, yeah, it's okay, but it's like, I haven't seen anyone saying it's great. Like I've seen people being like, it's multiplayer.
I've seen all the sweaty people saying it's great.
Really?
And then, the one thing, so it's got, I don't know, there's a lot going on. I love the aim assist nerf, and apparently it's pretty significant.
Yeah.
Which
I've
is
seen
great.
a lot of controller players complaining about that.
I've seen that, but I've seen a lot of good ones saying it was great too. Where like the skill gap is back, you know, it's not just sticky for everybody. So the shitty controller players aren't going to kill them anymore. And I've also heard the maps are like the best slew of multiplayer maps that they've had in a long time.
But you were just indifferent to them, right?
I played the multiplayer 3 games and I was just like, this is so fucking boring. Like I think I'm also just.
Did you just do TDM or?
I did the mix, the
Okay.
core mosh pit. I think it was called. We did I think we did 2 TDMs and one where you like take the bomb, not search and destroy, but I forget what it's called, uplink or some shit. I don't fucking know what it was called. It was like a neutral bomb.
Did you play it with Drew? Did
Yeah.
he refund it?
He hasn't, but he didn't like it
He
either.
didn't like it.
I don't think he's gonna refund it because he just doesn't refund stuff. But he's just like whatever. But yeah, I've heard the campaign is dog shit, and then the end game is fun. So
Right.
like the campaign has an end game where you can just go around the map and do objectives, and there's like different zones that are like harder.
But I heard it could like disconnect you and like reset your progress or something like that.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, I heard a lot of complaints.
It
about
is.
that.
You do have to be online to play it. Which is
Yeah,
like,
and they said like it would kick you if you went AFK, and they're like, it's a campaign. Why am I getting kicked?
yeah.
But it's
And
like also, why are you going AFK?
for the
in your
record, I've
fucking
never liked Call of Duty multiplayers, but this was like less fun than I even expected because I actually played the last Black Ops 6 and I actually had a kind of a good time. I played it with Andrew a little bit. I got like gold on like 4 weapons and like, it was fine. We were just leveling shit for Warzone.
Yeah,
And then, but it wasn't like painful and boring to play. This game, right away, I was like, holy shit, this is boring. And I think I've just grown out of arena, like multiplayer games.
well, you
dude.
played zombies too, right? That's
I-
what
I
you.
tried the
that's what
zombies.
you really wanted to try.
Yeah, zombies is like my favorite thing right now from Call of Duty, and that I didn't like the map either.
because you said it's like 6 different zones. Again, I didn't play it. Because,
Yeah, it's 6 different areas that are like kind of small, and then you drive in these tunnels with a truck between each one. You can also run, but it like is obviously you're supposed to drive because they give you this truck called Old Tessie. It's like its own character.
Old Tessie.
in zombies, yeah. But yeah, I just didn't like the map. I mean, it was cool looking. It was all like purple and gloomy and shit, but
It seems like you were bored with it. It wasn't for you, and maybe like it might not be a bad game.
it might not
But
be
it
a bad
seems
game,
like-
but it's not for me.
Yeah.
Especially in the context of Battlefield 6 and Arc Raiders and everything else
Everything
going on.
going.
It's
Well,
like it's just not.
I
I'm
think-
not going to play it.
I think right now it's like mixed reviews on
Yeah.
Steam, which is kind of like what it sounds like you're describing it as, where it's like it's got some cool things, but like like it just seems like I don't know. It's just not there for me.
I think it'll be good for like CDL with like the aim assist nerf. Like
Mhm.
that'll be cool. Like people will really stand out.
Oh yeah, because that's heavy
Yeah.
controller. Like,
That'll be cool to see if that makes some players like really
I
better
didn't
than
even
other ones.
think about that. That's a really good point.
That'll be cool. That's really the only thing I'm interested in seeing play out. But I would probably rate it like a 6 out of 10, everything considered.
Okay, yeah. Let us know in the comments what you would rate it if you had a chance to play it. What would you rate Black Ops 7 on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
We want to hear what your opinions are. We're not really COD guys, so maybe
No.
we're a little biased. Maybe if you're a COD fan, maybe you love this game.
Yeah.
You could also hate it if you're a COD fan. Who knows? But there's a lot of weird shit going on with this game right now. Like they added, I think it's cool that they added this. They added a green screen like private match map for
Yeah.
people to like capture content and shit. And literally the first comment on there was, "This should tell you everything you need to know about the current state of Call of Duty, completely catered to streamers."
Yeah. I mean,
That doesn't affect you in any way. They added
No.
like you're not going to hop in there and fuck around with it unless you
But
make
that's-
videos. That's something easy for them because it's marketing. Like they
Yeah.
can literally make content easier for their game.
and that's something so small. It's probably so easy to
Yeah,
add.
like pick your fucking battles when you're complaining about this shit. Literally, there's so many more things you could complain about other
It's-
than that.
It's really weird because this COD had so many good things going for it, like so many good bullet points.
Like
like
the SBMM, and all that
SBMM,
shit.
the persistent lobbies,
Aim assist.
aim assist nerf. So it felt like it should have been like I was going into this expecting to like it more than last year's, but I still wasn't going to grind the multiplayer because I don't. And the Warzone didn't get a big update yet, so there's no
That seems like a big missed opportunity.
It is.
Like
that. I think that offset is kind of killing the numbers a lot. Speaking of the numbers, I mean they hit like 90K peak so far on Steam.
and
Compared to last year's was 300K.
Yeah, I keep seeing so many arguments where people are saying like, "Oh, but maybe it's majority console," but that doesn't.
But last year's was majority console too.
Yeah,
So you can compare the two.
210,000 people switched to console over the course of a year. Like you can still compare them.
They
and
were both on Game Pass.
the numbers are falling. Like literally, like that's the trend.
Also, I could just tell from like Twitter. Usually, there's way more hype around
Yeah.
every Call of Duty release.
Nobody's talking.
And I saw someone say a good point was like, this one could just have a lot less players because it is another Black Ops. So it's like we have, because Black Ops 6 was like the return to Black Ops after having Modern Warfare 3, 2, all that shit we had before, Vanguard. So I was like, that kind of makes sense. And then they did another Black Ops in a row. People were probably like, okay. So maybe like the next Modern Warfare will have that big jump
a little
again.
more of a bump.
Yeah, because it's like the return to both sides. That kind of makes sense to me.
This, from my like perspective, my opinion of this is it seems like Black Ops 6.1 or 0.2 or 2.0, whatever you want to. It just seems like it's not really a new game. It just seems like a slightly improved maybe version of Black Ops 6. I didn't mind Black Ops 6. I thought it
still has Omni movement. You can now jump off walls, which is cool, I guess. Like
that shit looked goofy. I was watching Nadeshot 1v1 Dashy, and Nade wasn't doing it, but like you could see from his POV Dashy just bouncing everywhere, and it looks so out of place in Call of Duty. I can't even lie. Like, they look like weird ragdolls.
I've also learned I'm a Modern Warfare guy. I'm not a Black Ops guy. I'm gonna just say it. Like even in Warzone, like, and that's probably because I came back to Call of Duty with Warzone, and that was the Modern Warfare whole feel.
I would agree. The most fun I've had on Black Ops was Prop Hunt. Yeah. Like I loved Cold War Prop Hunt.
Yeah.
I like Dead Ops, like the arcadey top-down zombie game. I think that shit's fun, but
it's I don't know. The multiplayer is also still just really fucking fast, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Like I don't want to spawn, fucking run around, bounce off walls, and then die, spawn, die, like the fucking meme, dude. Spawn, die, spawn, die. I was like, especially after playing Battlefield 6, I was like, this is just not for me anymore. Like, I don't know if I'm just too old for that shit or if it's just not fun. I get no dope. There's no tension. It's like it's like a dull roar the whole time. It feels like, there's no dynamics to like, there's no lows and highs.
Yeah, there's a lot of plateaus, maybe some dips, but the highs just don't feel rewarding.
I'm just playing and then I end the game and I'm like, whatever my score is, I'm like, okay.
And maybe it's because we're competitive. Maybe it's because we're Battle Royale. Like, did you ever play like ranked multiplayer on any of these CODs? Like,
no.
I played it a good bit. Was it Black Ops 6? It was either Black Ops 6 or the one before that. I played a good bit, and like that scratched my competitive itch a little bit. But
I would enjoy that more.
But we like Battle Royale. We like that high peak of like feeling rewarded and stuff. But I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of middle ground when I see the reviews and like people talking about it on Twitter where they're like, it's okay. Like I'm having some fun with it, whatever. I don't see anybody saying we're back. Like this is like, I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah.
But I do see a lot of people complaining about a lot of things like the fucking AI stuff going on, like the AI calling cards.
Yeah, there's a slew of calling cards that are obviously made with AI. They're
very
like
obvious.
They're like a bunch of them are like in the Studio Ghibli art style,
looks
which
like
is
they
very
went on Grok and just
which is very synonymous with AI because people put that in the prompt.
Yeah.
And they're so ugly. It's like who would actually equip these calling cards? Like you see these calling cards and I couldn't imagine one person being like, yeah, this is the calling card.
This is cool, yeah.
Like what? It's a cartoon guy like running away from a zombie.
Yeah.
It's like,
and before any of you guys say like, how can you know it's AI? Well, Activision came out and confirmed it. And they said, we use a variety of digital tools, including AI tools, to empower and support our teams to create the best gaming experiences possible for our players. Our creative process continues to be led by the talented individuals in our studios.
Yeah, I saw a funny like reworking of that tweet. I wish I saved it. It was like translation, and it like crossed out some of the words and replaced them with other words.
AI, basically.
Yeah, and it was like we did this for money.
I mean, it just seems like they're gonna just continue to cut corners to maximize any kind of profit. Which means if this is the trend, I do expect the quality of the game to like kind of go down a bit.
Yeah.
But it does. So like another complaint that I heard was like there was like a copy and paste of maps from like multiplayer and shit into the campaign.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, like Hijacked is in there, and like
That
like
makes
it's
sense.
like literally just placed. So it seems like maybe that was like an AI kind of thing. I have no, support on that, but like,
Isn't the campaign map going to be the next Battle Royale map? Avalon or whatever?
is that the campaign map?
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. I just know that they copy and pasted some, which again, like when we were watching the playtest and everything, when they were doing the small map, Cloaksy was literally saying like, "This is from zombies. This is from the all the POIs and everything." He's like, "I've seen this before. This is this." So to me, it sounds like they're cutting corners and they're doing simple shit, maybe led by AI if they're already using it for calling cards. Maybe they're sitting in these meetings and like, what is the lowest hanging fruit that we can utilize AI to maximize our workflow?
Yeah.
And we can do other things with it. So again, I do think as people like keep identifying what is AI, you're going to see like the quality of games just
and I saw some
down.
people saying like, who cares? It's just calling cards. You see them for 2 seconds. It's like, yeah, but this is like a slippery slope. They start doing this, and then they're going to start generating guns. They're going to start generating attachments, and everything's just going to, the quality, like you said, is just going to slowly
once
dip.
they can get away with one thing, they're going to do more and more and more because
the less
it's
human
all profit based.
The less human hands on, it's not, you're going to feel it. Like, you're going to be able to tell.
Dude, I got fully fucking bamboozled on TikTok for the past week. There's this viral song going out called I Run by Haven, and it's like an EDM house kind of thing, and it's catchy as shit. A week and a half after it goes viral, it's fucking AI. Literally, it's starting to get taken down and everything. Like, they made it with AI, and people are like, yeah, we have to stand up. But I felt stupid for the first, like, literally, I got fooled by it.
Yeah.
I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
When I first listened to it, I was just like, something seems a little off, but it was EDM house, so it's like you can't really tell.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I was fully tricked, and this song has gone viral, and I feel like it's just a fucking precursor to everything that's about to happen.
Yeah. I feel like there's certain types of music where I wouldn't even mind it being AI, like that kind of genre.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, it's like you can make a fucking EDM songs. Not a good one, but you can make one it's pretty simple, dude.
I feel dirty.
Yeah.
I feel dirty listening to it. I'm like, this is AI, and
that's how I feel too.
It was good. Like,
regardless of the genre.
It's scary.
But I feel like it's easier to get away with that genre than like a country song where it's just like,
my collar's blue.
That shit slaps.
Yeah, that shit does. Yeah, I just think like
my neck is red.
We might not be able to know what Call of Duty is using AI for at first, but I feel like as the months go by and the new games come by, like, we're going to start noticing more and more. And I don't think it's just Call of Duty. I think you're going to see it everywhere.
Yeah,
it's the direction of the world we're going in.
And how much people will care will be interesting to see.
Look, if it's good, I don't think they will.
That's what I think too.
Like, if these calling cards were like badass, looked polished and everything, that's one thing. But when it's very obviously Studio Ghibli, like,
they're so lazy.
So lazy.
Like, they didn't even like try to make them cool after generating them.
No.
They're just like, all right.
And I thought that was the whole purpose of AI. Like, use AI as a starting point and then polish it with human hands.
Yeah, like maybe even draw all over it, like something.
They didn't do it. Pop it in Illustrator, bro. Fucking color some things. They literally just... And I don't even know how... I've seen some examples. I don't even know how many are in there. I don't know if it was like a very small sample size.
The one I saw was from campaign ones you can earn.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I just don't know if people are being nitpicky and it's like 4 of them out of all the plethora that they have. Because then it's like, oh yeah, maybe you are making a mountain out of a molehill. But...
Yeah, I mean, but if it's that many or if it's that few, why would you even do it in the first place? Like, so that makes me think it's probably a lot. I don't think they would just make like 100 of them and then do like 4 AI. They wouldn't do that. They probably used AI in a lot of them, and some of them they did like doctor and make look cool, and then some of them they were just like, it's just like the campaign ones. Like, nobody will care.
Nobody's playing this shit.
Nobody's
anyway.
gonna use these. Yeah.
Have you seen the Steam numbers?
But yeah, I don't know. For me, I mean, I'm not a Call of Duty like worshiper, so I wasn't expecting to love this game, but I did want to kind of like it and be pleasantly surprised because of all the good changes they did.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the most dog shit Call of Duty for you guys to make all these dope ass changes.
We've said this before. We don't want games to be bad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when you buy a game, like, you want it to be fun.
Yeah.
It sucks that you had to refund it. It sucks that Call of Duty is on this downward trend. I don't see what they do that can like get the hype back unless they completely revitalize what they're doing and like their experience and shit. It just seems
I
like
think maybe
people-
the yearly release too is just caught up with people and caught up with the developers.
People
Like you can't sustain that, bro. Like
they're exhausted.
without the quality going down.
It's too fucking much because I feel like when you're playing these multiplayer games, when you're grinding and shit like that, it takes you like a good like 6 months to get a feel for the game to see if you really like enjoy it, if you're still playing it and shit like that. And when you're already at that 6 month mark, you're already getting rumors of the next one. So it's like I feel like there's like consumer fatigue.
Yeah, I feel like
with
there's a
this
lot of
shit,
people
dude.
that were just like, I can't do this anymore. Like
Fucking done.
I can't grind these camos every year. I can't play this game and sweat. And I think maybe a lot of the Call of Duty fan base is like aging now too. And it's so fast, bro. The multiplayer is so fucking fast. Like a lot of people just don't want to try that hard anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, it makes me wonder like if game developers are
Like, slow that shit down.
Well, I don't know if like they're behind the times now because like I feel like these shooters and these multiplayer shooters were very popular with our generation.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not popular with the new generation. Maybe they want to play fucking Animal Crossing and like
They want to play those feel good games, and then for their like competitive games, they want to play battle royales and extractions, games that have high peaks, like
Yeah.
tension, like we were saying. Like that's the new thing.
yeah. So maybe these developers are aging with us and they're not
Yeah.
really keeping up with the times. I don't know.
It's hard to say. But speaking of Arc Raiders, we finally tried Arc Raiders.
Yes, all you guys in
all
the
the
comments.
societal pressure got to us.
We did it. Peer pressure is a bitch, and we folded.
What do you think? Did it live up to the hype? I mean, you played it. You only played like 3 games. I played like I've probably played like
Yeah.
20 games.
You got it yesterday, and you
Yeah.
were playing yesterday. I downloaded it this morning before you came over. You were like, "Hey, do you want to play it before we record?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" You want my opinion?
Yeah.
I don't see why everyone is making this game seem like it's fucking fantastic. It's
Really?
cool. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Like I'm having fun. And again, I'm not an extraction shooter person, so maybe I'm just
Yeah.
missing the fucking point. But I don't see the point in like hopping into these games, finding random shit, building up your player, and rinse and repeat. It just seems so repetitive, and
I think people are very infatuated with like the raider to raider like interaction.
it was
like,
fun.
Like talking to each other and being like, "Are you friendly?" And then like stabbing each other in the back, shit like that. I think that's something that a game hasn't done in a very long time. Well, like just the social multiplayer thing, especially with enemy players. Like, what's the last game that did that good? Escape from Tarkov,
yeah,
which is the only other like extraction shooter. So I think that is a big thing. And then besides, I will say the combat is fun. Like it's very slow and tactical, intense. Like the fucking robots firing at you while you're trying to fight people.
dude,
There's a
I
lot
had to
going
shit
on.
myself when the little roly poly came out the door at me. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
there is a lot going on. There's a lot of sounds. And I feel like as I play it more, I'll like it. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it may have been overhyped a little
Little
bit. I
overhyped.
was expecting something to blow my fucking dick out. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
kind of underwhelmed a little bit. Like,
Yeah. It's
even though it's good, I was kind of like,
yeah.
what? I don't know. Like,
I think it does get better the more you play it a little bit, but I can already see myself like you said, like you get to it, you loot all this shit, you get all the best shit, you kill the biggest monsters on the map, and then you wipe and it resets, and you're just like,
now what?
I guess what they have to do is just to keep bringing out new content
yeah.
for people, which they are. Like they literally brought out a
Yeah,
new
they
6th map, like
That's insane.
or 5th.
They
I don't
had
know
like
if
a
anyone was 5th or
community
6th.
event planned or something. I thought I saw like,
Yeah.
it was like a tunnel thing coming or some shit.
Also, on all the maps, there's a timer where like an event happens. It'll be like for the first map, there's a nighttime thing where like there's better loot, but the arc are like more observant.
And see, this is why like I need to play it more to like pick up on
Yeah.
those little things. But I feel like a lot of the enjoyment is gonna be like reliant on us,
Yeah.
like and who we play with and like what we're doing. Because if we're just sitting there going in and just doing whatever, I feel like we could get bored. But if we're in
Yeah.
there and we're like, all right, we're gonna fuck with these guys and like talk to them or like betray
Yeah.
them, like
I feel like that's why it's attracting so many people, because you have the people that just want to quest. They just want to do the quests, get all their workstations, level their skill tree up, and they can do that without having too much like PvP.
Uh-huh.
Every now and then they'll get killed and they'll get mad or whatever, but and then you also have like the heavy PvP players that can just go in and just want to fight people.
We're aping everything.
Which is what we do.
We're literally like, we're going to fight you. Like, that's how it is every time.
We're literally going to fight or die. Like
that last game we played before you came over was crazy though. Like, we were literally going to the elevator and like they were just waiting and they ambushed us. We somehow pulled it out. But
it's fun, bro. Like it is fun. It is a great game. I see why so many people like it. I do.
I can see it.
The gunplay and the audio and like the world, the maps are all very polished. You got to say.
Explain the world. Yes, I think the world is fucking cool. Yeah. Even like we did 2 maps.
Yeah, we did the first one and the second one.
Some of the buildings I don't know where I'm at, but again, that's me just having to play it more and shit like that. It does feel like there's a lot of tension in it. Mm-hmm. The shit is beautiful. I think the interface and everything is pretty simple to figure out.
Yeah, it is.
But when you say like the gunplay is polished, kind of elaborate on that, because when I'm shooting people, I don't even know if I'm hitting them or anything. Like I don't
really fucking big ass sparks fly out of their back.
Yeah, but I feel like feedback wise.
Well, if you kill them, a flare flies up too. That's how I know if I killed someone, because sometimes there is a lot of like
it seems like there's like a lot of explosions, but I don't. Feedback wise, in terms of like hit marker sound or anything like I feel like I don't have any of that registration. So I'm shooting at them. I feel like something's happening, but I don't know.
Okay,
kind of thing. That's my answer.
Been having that.
And again, it might just be because I haven't played it a lot to pick up on the little things. But my first impression was like, I'm shooting this guy. I know I'm hitting him, but I don't know I'm hitting him.
I think it's kind of like that on purpose because of like the tactical. They don't want it to feel like they want it to feel very rigid and like down to earth when you shoot someone. Like if you were actually scavenging for shit and like they don't want it to have hit markers like Call of Duty and be like,
yeah. Because I could see that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of fits the world and the vibe they're going for. So I do know what you're saying though. But when you do shoot them, like usually there's just like a shit ton of sparks coming out of them.
Okay.
And then when their shield breaks, you'll hear like a push, and you'll see them like kind of pop.
Okay. Well, maybe I need to pick up on that.
I mean, you've only been in like 3 team fights so far because we literally just played like 3 games before filming this for your first time.
Yeah.
But I do know what you're saying.
We're gonna play it more later. I'm definitely gonna dive in.
Yeah, we'll play more.
I'm excited to learn it because like a lot of my friends that play it, they love it. Yeah. So it's like I definitely felt like I was missing out. I knew it was only a matter of time before we got it because I told you the other day, like it seems like we have so much to play and so little at the same time.
Yeah,
it seemed like for a while, like gaming, like we had everything, but then like we play Battlefield 6, we play Deadlock, you try Call of Duty.
I mean, I still think we have too much to play.
Really?
Because I could play one game. I could play Deadlock every night and be happy. But
I love that game. It felt good playing that again. Yeah, I will say, like it was like. We're back home.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to get into Arc Raiders because I was like, I knew there was all the looting, all the upgrading, crafting, and that all takes time.
I will say, like, it definitely felt like the games can go quick if you want them to. Mm-hmm. So, like, I think that I was worried that we would play this game and it would be like, we're playing this for an hour and we're trying to get out. And I'll be like, fuck, dude, I just played an hour.
They're faster than I thought, too.
Yeah. So I do like that.
And also, when you spawn, there's another wave of spawns. Like, I think it's like 5 minutes later, maybe 10 minutes, which is interesting
for people or
for people. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why sometimes when you spawn, like you said, you like spawned on dead bodies.
Yeah. One game I spawned in with a free loadout, and I found like a whole ass team fight. There was just 4 dead dudes with like really good shit. And I just looted them and left. I was like, all right. So I don't know the exact timer, but the games are nice. Like they're not super long, like you said.
I was getting annoyed earlier when we were fighting that team on the stairs, and the person that was down just kept shutting the door. Yeah. Like we were trying to open the door to shoot his teammate, and the guy that was down was just fucking tapping it, so it kept closing it.
Yeah,
it was so annoying.
I was just waiting for him to bleed out. So I was like trying to shoot him once every now and then. Like, stop doing that, motherfucker.
It was funny.
Yeah,
I'm excited to keep trying it. But again, I just felt like I had very high expectations based on
I think that's
all
also because we waited so long and saw all the feedback. Maybe. Like if we played it right away,
we would have probably been like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
I just seemed like you guys were glazing this fucking game like it was the best thing to come out this year. Yeah. And I was just like, it feels like another game to me.
I think it feels pretty unique as far as like the combat kind of feels like a mix of Gears of War and like PUBG.
I can see that.
like the rolling and stuff. It's kind of like slower, but also like you can aim very well. Like the headshots are huge in this game. You can aim good and take people out, but yeah, it's cool. We'll keep playing it and see if it grows on us or if we get bored.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it next week.
Overall,
though, it's a great game. Like like I said, the world is awesome. The audio's cool. Like you start to learn what different noises are, and you're like, at first you're like, what the fuck are these noises?
I picked up on some of that pretty quickly with like the cameras going.
Like you can tell a lot of love went into it. Like there's a lot of the design is very purposeful. It's not just.
And it was people from Ubisoft, right?
That made the company.
Yeah, I think they left and then
Embark.
So I will say, like, I heard some stuff about like them using AI, and
I think it was for the voices.
Okay, but I heard that they had like some sign off on that or whatever. Like I forget what I saw about that, but I will say my first impression when I saw like tweets about this game coming out and the logo and everything, I thought the logo was AI. It reminds me of the Polaroid.
Yeah, the stripes.
Yeah, it reminds me of that so much, and I can't get it out of my head. So I just feel like the logo itself just doesn't bring me to the game. The gameplay is good, but I felt like inviting wise, like if I was just scrolling, I saw Arc Raiders, I'd be like,
it seems like they're trying to like go for like a retro 80s vibe.
I could see that
with the stripes and the colors. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the aesthetic personally.
Yeah, we'll keep playing it. We're going to play it today.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to plant my ass right there and probably play Arc Raiders tonight. Because I don't want to watch football. Football's dead to me.
Bro, I'm aging out of football, dude.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fucking Ravens.
Me, it's just because the Commanders are ass. But
yeah,
I lied to you last week and probably a week before that when we were talking about Rogue and Gambit coming to Rivals. I lied. Gambit is not a duelist. He's a strategist. He has a very complex kit, probably the most complex out of any strategist. He can do a bunch of different shit. He has like 2 options to like heal and do damage, and you bring it up, and then you have like another subset of options to do abilities. He has anti-heal. He's got a very good kit, but there's a lot going on with him. But he is a strategist, which I was not expecting. But they are doing. I also thought Rogue was going to come out first, but they did Gambit, which I guess makes sense because he's a strategist. But they announced some other cool shit. So one thing that Flats reacted to our video when we were talking about like the stacking and everything like that.
Yeah.
They're changing that. So starting with this season, players ranked Grandmaster and below can queue in teams of up to 6. So they've reverted that change. You can play with your friends again. Seems
so
like
Celestial and above is the same as
Yeah. So duo queues for Celestial and above. So that was a great change. I think they went way too far in one direction off the rip, and I'm glad to see that reverted because you can play with your fucking friends again. But it also seems like, so we did talk about how the esports seems like it's taking a hit and there might not be a lot of support for it. And I'm wondering if I saw a tweet that was saying it seems like they're going in the direction of like not trying to compete with Overwatch League and their like comp scene and what they were trying to do and just trying to be Marvel Rivals. And they have a new 18 versus 18 mode coming out. 36 player Annihilation game mode. In a few weeks on the 27th it comes out. It's going to take place on the new Grand Garden map, but it's 18 versus 18 and it seems like it's just banking on this chaotic, like you saw the PvE zombies thing. It's just like play your fucking favorite Marvel heroes, have fun, goof off. It seems like they're not really focusing on like the competitive aspect of this game anymore. And I feel like maybe it's because the player base shifted a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's not like this hyper competitive. It's more casual now.
They might have saw too that people weren't as interested in the esport as they might have predicted.
Yeah.
Just from like numbers wise of viewers and you know, how many people get into the lands or something.
Yeah. There are still people that take ranked very seriously. And Marvel Rivals, just a public service announcement, your community still sucks. And I want to show you this video because this guy went semi-viral recently for an opinion that he had after he played a Marvel Rivals ranked game. So he raged a little bit, and I just want to play this for you, and you kind of just hear what this guy's saying.
All right.
After the last loss in my ranked game, I'm going to say something super controversial. I don't care. Agree, disagree, get angry, I don't care, go to hell. Y'all want to know what genuinely has made the gaming experience worse? More and more women coming onto the game. Yes, I'm saying that. I'm making that known. I am saying that the more women who play video games are making video games worse. They are making the experience worse. And here's why. Video games for the longest time was a primarily male-dominated hobby. That means that men are gonna act like men. They're gonna act like males. Because it's mainly been males. Just like if you go to a fucking sewing club, for example, that's a primarily female dominated industry. So the women are going to talk amongst other women like they would talk with women. They're going to act like women. Now, why do I believe that women coming into gaming is ruining gaming? Because they're acting like women and they expect men to act differently. Now, why am I going on this whole rant? I just had a woman throw a game because me and everyone else on the team was asking her, how did you die in your Cloak and Dagger ult? They didn't have any ult counters. We weren't flaming. We were just genuinely curious because there's no way that she should have died. She took this as an attack, decided to go Adam Warlock, and then threw the game. I probably also said, I shouldn't have said this, but I don't care. I also said, well, I mean, of course, I forgot. That's my apologies. I forgot that I have to talk to you like you're a woman and talk to you like you're a child. And then she proceeded to throw harder, whatever the hell that means. And now, agree or disagree if you want. Women don't know how to take accountability. Argue with a wall. I watched the replay. She died because she walked out of her ult. I watched it, it's clipped. But because we wanted to know how she died, and I guess she just took it as an attack, she threw the game. If women are going to play video games, I'm not saying that they need to act like men, but they need to understand how men communicate. And if not, get the fuck back on Stardew Valley and Sims 4. I don't care. After the last loss
I've heard this argument before.
That man stood 10 toes down.
My thing is,
what the fuck he was saying.
My thing is like, how many times has that same situation happened with a dude?
Right.
It's just that when it's a woman, it feels unique because it's a woman.
Yeah.
But dudes throw those games just fucking all the time. There's bitch made dudes and there's bitch made women. Like so many dudes have done that same exact thing. I didn't do this all at the wrong time. I didn't do this. Whatever you're accusing them of.
Well, it's
then
funny.
you go back and watch the replay and they fucking did and they lost the game for you.
Well, that's the thing. People started clipping what happened in that game. Like they went back in the replay ID and shit. This dude was like AFK and Spawn for a while and like just kind of dicking around.
I was going to say, I could tell he was trolling in that game just from the
He also like got pulled off the map instantly, like as Magneto and shit. So he was already probably tilted a little bit.
Yeah.
And who knows how long his session was. But the ult that he was talking about, the cloak popped ult towards the end of the point. Like they're about to finish the round. Mm-hmm. And the cloak popped a good ult. They didn't have any counters, but the cloak did step out of the ult and went down. And that's an innocent mistake. It happens to everybody. But like, it's funny that he talks about like accountability when literally he says, "Oh yeah, I forgot I said this. I didn't realize I had to talk to you like a woman," and not like that. Yeah, that probably triggered the whole fucking thing. Yeah. And you're kind of making an excuse for you being a shitty person.
Yeah, like you weren't mature either. So why are you taking this high ground?
So now you're just like, oh, it's women. Like that's
pretty retarded.
That is a crazy
I feel like we just need to be as welcoming to women in online games. The more people that play games is awesome. Like if you went to a sewing club as a man, they would fucking love it, bro. They would welcome you, show you how to do anything.
Bro, I did a pottery class.
Exactly.
And I had a fucking blast. And not once did I think I had to be a man while I was in here and talk to these women a certain way or anything like that. And women that play games should feel fucking comfortable playing games with fucking dudes. We're all playing the same shit and enjoying ourselves. Like, just because you're a woman or just because you're a man, you don't need to talk to someone a certain way or expect them to act a certain way. Yeah. Like, it's so fucking strange.
It is strange. Like, you should treat dudes and women the same in a freaking Marvel Rivals ranked game.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't have to be
it's
like,
not because she was a woman. It's just
she made a mistake. Like
she made a mistake, and you made a huge deal out of it, and you guys were probably being toxic too. Like this happens with a whole team full of dudes.
It's just
so much.
It's crazy that he decided I'm going to make this fucking video and put it on the internet.
Yeah, I mean,
like that's like wild to me that you got so tilted over this, and you were like, you know why we lost that fucking game?
I mean, I've seen this like general argument before where it's like, women coming into gaming has made it less of a safe space for men like we used to have. And I was like, was it a safe space? Because all we did was just talk shit to each other. Like we could still do that. It's not like, I don't know. It's just a weird argument.
Yeah, it's so fucking strange. But the Rivals community is definitely weird like that.
Yeah.
Like they've had issues. It's funny because like since I've stopped playing, I've got less of like involved in what was going on in the community. But when I see shit like this, it's just like,
Yeah.
you guys are fucking.
In my
ruining your own
experience,
game.
whenever there's a woman on my team, they're always cool as hell. And like, if you just treat them like you should and don't like blame them for shit over than you would blame a normal man
Mhm.
or or a man on the team, like they're not making the gaming experience worse. It's just you're going into it with like a different mindset because it's a girl on your team.
Yeah,
It's like just treat them as another player. Like that's literally all they want. It's not that complicated.
yeah. This dude is getting. No, he's not getting any pussy anytime soon.
Yeah.
like this.
Like
is-
even if that girl on his team fucked up and it was her fault, like it shouldn't be any different than a situation where a guy does it because it happens all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
Like
you could
how many
literally
times
make,
have we had people on our team that are dudes that throw the game?
Yeah, you could literally remake this video and just be like, you know what makes gaming bad? People that fucking suck at the game.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
that's literally all
Yeah.
it needs to be. It
He
doesn't-
just chose to choose this one case where it was a woman to make this argument. It's
it's really
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
dumb.
cringe. So yeah, it's just funny seeing Rivals still doing Rivals things with their community and not realizing like instead of being part of the solution, you're kind of contributing to the problem, my friend.
yeah. Just be cool to everyone.
People are going to make mistakes in games. People are going to be bad at games.
And I'm not saying if a woman is being like toxic or is fucking up, I'm not saying you shouldn't say something. Like
Yeah.
you should still say something
Yeah.
and you can. It's within your right. Like
Yeah.
don't treat her differently
Yeah.
and be like, oh, it's okay. You didn't mess up.
Yeah,
Like don't do that either. But just treat everyone
the same.
the same in a competitive environment.
Yeah,
Like,
it don't matter what they're doing.
first of all, you should just treat everyone like respectfully, like right off the bat, even
Yeah.
if they make a mistake.
you be cool and be like, yeah, I get it. Like I made
Yeah.
mistakes too and shit like that. When they're like openly trolling or being assholes themselves, like yeah, I give it right back to them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's when
fuck
you
y'all.
can give it to them.
But yeah, it's just a weird fucking take. But
Yeah, good luck with that.
have fun, Rivals. I might when Rogue comes out, I might hop in there just to see like what it's like because I haven't played it with Angela. Or
When Rogue
Daredevil
comes
yet.
out, huh? I know what you're doing.
I like Rogue.
I know why you're hopping in there.
Her, Emma, dude.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking baddies. Yeah, so that's I guess what's going on with Rivals. Last week we did the Xbox interface rankings,
Yeah, we rated the Xbox dashboards.
which
4 of them. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot.
We only did 4.
yeah,
And we actually misspoke. It was Xbox 360 first one, and then Xbox 360 second one, and then the Xbox One.
yeah. So we didn't look at the series.
But
X.
I posted a short about it, and it was the way I
Yeah.
posted it was correct on there. So.
Shout outs to the people that were like perfectly rated.
Yeah, I saw a lot of those.
We know ball.
I was like,
we,
all right.
we do know ball. But we got the PlayStation ones now.
All right, yeah, we're gonna rate the PlayStation.
We're gonna take a look at the PlayStation ones. So this first one's kind of like a two-parter because there were like 2 things with the PlayStation 2.
Yeah,
So this one was like the system, and then this one much smaller. Obviously.
this is what comes up first.
Yeah, this is the browser system configuration, shit like that.
Yeah, the little circle of balls floating around.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's only like they like combine together to be like one.
Yeah, it was like
super
that whole
fucking
galaxy
simple, dude.
theme. The fucking
Yeah.
noise.
The
Was-
noises made it.
It was too loud. I will say
Yeah, it
that.
was.
Like when you started that system, I was like, "Bow!"
Yeah.
like that was a little too much. But dude, like the galaxy theme, everything, like it just felt like futuristic. It felt great. I loved PlayStation 2. I think the color scheme was really cool too. Just like the blue, the white.
Yeah,
Um,
there was a thing too when you started it. If you had a memory card in, it would have like those white cubes.
yeah.
But if you didn't, those wouldn't be there.
Yeah,
it would just
and
be
then
like empty blue space.
If your disc wasn't reading, the blue
Be
would
red.
turn red.
Yeah, that shit
It
was the worst feeling.
Yeah, I know. It happened to me a lot. Like in
yeah,
the-
sometimes you had to try like 4 times.
there was like a special thing I had to do because on the PS2 you had like the open the disc tray thing, but
Yeah.
you also had a reset button,
yeah,
and like I had to like open the disc tray to like a certain extent and like barely push it back in, and like it was like a whole thing I had
Yeah.
to do towards the end of my PS2's life. But that's PlayStation 2. I love it.
yeah, that's
Always
good.
near and dear. This is PlayStation 3.
So this is the only PlayStation I didn't have.
Okay.
So I don't have any experience with this layout. I mean, it looks just okay. It reminds me of the Xbox One, but just like different colors.
Yeah, this is what you were saying with like the horizontal and the vertical
Yeah.
scrolling. Like you kind of get lost. I feel like this is very clip arty with the icons
yeah.
and shit, and things are just there. But for me, I just feel like I'm looking at like Windows settings. Like nothing here tells me I'm playing a PlayStation. It just like the branding feels off for me.
Yeah, this isn't. This isn't artistically pleasing to me.
No. This missed the mark for me, but the blues
Pretty
and everything
bland.
do look good, but it just doesn't feel like I'm playing a PlayStation.
Yeah,
This is PS4.
I actually don't hate this one. Like it does have like the kind of Xbox One like Hulu squares,
Yeah.
but it kind of makes more sense
Yeah,
the way it's laid out. Also, I just like the blue background.
yeah. Still with the blue, it's super sleek. They do have more of the branding because you have the PlayStation controller symbols there. You have these folders that like have little subsets and
Yeah,
has all the video game titles and stuff like that. So I think this was clean. I think this was an improvement on what they were trying to do
100%.
with the PS3. PlayStation 5.
It's pretty fucking similar to the PS4.
Yeah. This one
Looks like there's more ads and shit.
yeah, it looks like a little bit.
It's pretty fucking close though. Like
It's
they're
really
very
close.
similar.
They got rid of like.
I think I like the PS4 better.
Yeah, it seemed like a little more clean. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
the squares
if
are
you-
bigger.
Yeah, I don't know if you can mess with the layouts, like customize them.
Yeah,
or
you
anything
probably-
in this.
Probably
but,
can.
It's fun. It's yeah, and I don't know why. I guess because this is the PlayStation Store tab, like this box down here with Crash Bandicoot and whoever this soccer player is and shit. Like that's a very big square, and it seems like they're just trying to sell you something, and then you got 60% off and shit. I don't know how it looks when you go to the other icons, but it doesn't really seem like. It seems like they figured out their brand. Like the
Yeah.
PlayStation 4 is very similar.
Yeah.
Like it seems like okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna reinvent the wheel.
So what do you have? I'm gonna put this one at number 3.
Okay.
Or no, number 3. Yeah, this is the PS5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, PS5 at number 3. PS4, I'm gonna put at number 2.
Okay.
PS3, I'm gonna put at number 4.
I agree with that. PS3. It seems like a lot of wasted space too. Like these icons are very small in the
Yeah.
grand scheme of things. And then
Number 1. It's gotta
yeah,
be.
I already told you
But-
nothing was beating PlayStation 2. You can put any console's interface on there, and I would tell you PlayStation 2.
So I disagree. I think the OG Xbox is way cooler than this. There's more going on, dude. I mean, when it comes down to it, this is just a black screen with 5 or 6 dots.
That's all you need.
And that, dude,
it's not a gimmick.
that looks like a fucking ceiling of a 80s Chuck E. Cheese or something, like a wallpaper.
It does look like a wallpaper.
But to be fair, this is like the whole experience of it was very cool. The audio and how these things moved around.
Mm-hmm.
Like this doesn't do it justice, these still shots. So I do understand what you're saying. But the Xbox startup screen was also cool too. You remember it was the little nucleus.
GameCube's was too. Like,
Yeah, if we're factoring like opening sequences, GameCube's up there. Even PS1, but PS1 doesn't have a home screen. So.
yeah, just loads the game up.
But I got Xbox. I still got the original Xbox over this.
Yeah, PlayStation 1 is still, or PlayStation 2 is still my favorite. This is number 1 for me. 2, I would probably, I think our rankings are the same. I would say PS4
Yeah,
is 2,
Number 2.
PS5 is 3 because it's not too much different, but I feel like it's not as simple. And then
this sucks.
this is just so,
I don't even know what to
mediocre to
call
me.
it. Yeah, it's just blah.
it just seems like it was an afterthought. Like we have to have a home screen.
Yeah, it seems like they just, if you could back in the day, they put PS home screen into an AI
Yeah.
thing and just let it generate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like that.
Maybe we'll look at Nintendo shit next or something. Who knows?
Yeah, do they have enough? I mean, they do. Yeah,
Yeah, they got
they got the GameCube,
GameCube,
the Wii U,
Wii U,
Switch.
Switch.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
We could even throw in the Game Boys, Game Boy Colors.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll do a best handheld list,
Mm.
just console in general. Because
Okay.
dude, a lot of people sleep on the PSP, bro. The
I don't
PSP
really remember too much
was
about
a
the PSP.
great handheld.
I don't remember too much about it. I don't know.
What else we got going on?
There's this fucking game coming out. You remember the game Bully,
Yeah.
right? This
Funny
game,
ass
this
game.
game is very similar. So it's called Agefield. My eyes suck, so I can't see it too much. But actually, let me. So Agefield High, Rock the School, wears its bully inspirations very clearly on its Letterman jacket. It's in the early 2000s American Pie era open world high school game, due out in early 2026.
Holy
So
shit.
I watched this trailer last night, and I watched it with no volume. It definitely feels like an older game,
Yeah.
but I want you to watch this because it's very unsettling. I felt weird watching this trailer. So
It's the year 2002, and 3 friends decided not to leave school as losers.
Good morning, everybody. This young man right here is our new student, Sam.
There's
the
Hale
music?
Hayes,
Yeah.
the guy who thinks college is for chumps.
You're the new guy, huh? What's up?
Axel Philly, the wannabe rock
Guitar
star.
Hero.
Yeah, little Guitar Hero minigame.
And you, Sam Tatum, the new kid.
So we can have the party, but my mom cannot find out. If she does, she'll go ballistic.
They made a plan to rock the last few months at school and leave.
Look at that
their
Giga Chad
mark-
chin, dude.
Shit.
Indoctrinate me even more into a boring fucking life and work 9 to 5 like some sort of mindless zombie.
I love the music,
What
dude.
are you
Yeah.
thinking about college, dude? We need to stick to our plan to rock the school.
A little house party.
Yeah.
There's always something or someone getting in the way. Overbearing.
Yeah, their faces are like not fully done, kind of.
Right.
Like they're not up
Oh,
with the
just wait!
times.
It gets even better, dude. They just have like the creepiest
Oh my God.
smiles.
Wrong one.
Nosy neighbors.
There are aliens in the forest, in the countryside.
Not to mention
Like they're always
Seth,
smiling.
The
Yeah.
most popular guy at school whose life mission is to make yours miserable at
This shit
best.
right here,
You think
dude.
you can move to my town?
They have a noose
Come to
on
my
the
school?
tree.
Oh my
Go
God.
to my friends and ruin my party.
Sam, you have to go now. My dad's gonna kill
This is
you.
just-
I'm serious.
This game's just bait for like
But that doesn't
people
hold
our
these
age
guys
to
back from
feel like a
trying.
teenager
Why are they
again.
smiling like this, dude? It's so creepy,
Always a slight smirk.
dude.
Play as Sam Tatum, who saves the day in this rule-breaking coming-of-age adventure. Explore a fully decked-out campus in quirky small town. In this open world inspired by the early 2000s teen movies.
Do you really think you're the first students to try to get into my pants this way?
Oh my God, of course,
Hey.
just a super hot
Trip to
teacher.
Mexico, and now they all look prettier than ever.
I don't think anybody dressed like this in the early 2000s, though. I feel like they may have missed the mark on that.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't see a lot of bangs. I don't see like heavy eyeliner. I don't see
Go streaking.
It was
like
a
the
mixed
two
bag.
polos.
I mean, I
or-
definitely had those striped
that
shirts.
Giga
though.
Chad chin is crazy, though.
Return to the early
Those striped shirts are on
2000s
point.
last
I had
Yeah,
those.
the striped shirts and the jeans.
Field High, rock the school. Wish list.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of the cliques, like the goth
Yeah.
people.
More like
I mean,
the
we saw
school
some of the
element.
jocks, I guess, but
This seems like it was more like open world look. It didn't really like go into like the
the
school,
school
kind of feel.
itself.
But
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like all in the school.
yeah, but that comes out early.
That shit's probably gonna be fucking.
It looks
funny,
fun.
though.
I mean, it'll
Yeah.
take you back, and like that's one of those case studies where like I want to play older games. Like I know your brother is a big retro gamer, but I want to go back and play some older games that I
Mm-hmm.
loved to see if they still feel good or if it was just like
Yeah.
the times that made the game good. Like this seems like it's going to take you back. Like the physics weren't great.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That like it felt like early 2000s wrestling games where like
Right.
you were just punching at the air, and if
Yeah.
you were in the vicinity, it would hit them.
Yeah, the animations aren't like super polished.
and the graphics obviously aren't. Either.
Yeah, they're like better than they were back then, but they're not like super
Yeah.
Last of Us like hyper realism.
Yeah. And I wonder if like we're
looks
going to
funny,
see
though.
more of this. Like we always talk about like gaming nostalgia and shit. And I wonder if like more game devs are going to be like, let's make some shit like this. Like
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, like Simpsons hit and run kind of style
Well,
theme. Like,
This is my thing with Zelda needing to fucking make Ocarina of Time 2. Like make a game like that.
yeah.
But I think it would actually do so well, and it would like all the people our age would love it and be like, yes,
This
this
takes
feels
me back.
like
It
that.
scratches
Yeah,
that itch.
but
Like-
you know, like modernized, better graphics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think it could be an interesting game. It's just like Dude, their smiles when I was watching this with no volume, I was just
Yeah.
like, this
This
seems
looks
like
creepy.
a horror game. Like they were literally smiling in every scenario. It was fucking nuts. And like not just smiling, but like creepy smiles. Like their eyebrows were
Yeah.
arched and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like it was so strange to me, man.
This game is probably gonna do well on like for like streamers. Because you could like
I
watch
could
people
see,
play this and
I could see
laugh.
like queso and shit
Yeah,
like
exactly.
goofing off on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. It's funny that like American Pie era
Mhm.
open world, like that really does define like early 2000s is like those teen movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be rated. 'Cause they did
Remember
make
that one
some
movie? Was it
sexual
The New
comments.
Guy?
Yeah. The
When
New
did that
Guy,
come out? That was like late
That was-
2000s, right?
Road Trip,
Road Trip, yeah.
Euro Trip,
Yeah.
fucking all those movies. They don't make them like that.
They don't make
anymore.
movies like that at
Fuck
all
no.
anymore.
They can't.
No.
They can't get away with any of that shit.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it's cool that they're like, yeah, like this is very clearly inspired by Bully,
Yeah.
and they're going back to that art style, that graphic style and shit like that. It's cool that it's going to be open world. So it seems like just an expansion on those things.
Yeah.
And I do hope that like we get people, like I said, like people going back and be like, let's make a fucking Simpsons hit and run. Fuck
Yeah.
it, why not? Let's make that kind of style game that like just takes you back to like games being fun again, you know?
It's, yeah, I do feel like there's a resurgence coming in gaming where they're realizing people are reacting to stuff like this and like stuff that just feels like original, not just following the trends, battle royale trends, or like just single player game trends, like a Souls-like game.
Yeah.
Because we just went through this whole thing where we got like 1 million Souls-like games, like freaking Liza P, Sekiro, all that shit. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just games going back to just being fun, dude.
Not to make this a gender thing, but do you think like women crave nostalgia as much as men? Because I feel like us as boys, we're always talking about like
No,
nostalgia,
we
like
don't.
older music. We're
This-
always talking about older games. Like,
Well, this is a
we'll
thing with,
name
like-
older football players for no reason.
Well, I've seen videos about this, like wives being like, my husband just watches history videos on YouTube. Like, women don't do that.
Yeah,
as
I don't
much
think
in
like they
general.
don't crave like.
Obviously, there's
we
gonna
like
be some,
collecting
but-
old shit. Like we're
Yeah.
like, oh, I got this fucking
We love
Game
history.
Boy, or I got this
This-
fucking action figure from the '80s. Like,
Yeah.
it just seems like we're men.
The
just
Roman
love-
Empire meme is like real.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason that's a meme. Like, how many times a day do you think about the Roman Empire?
Yeah, dude, I just don't hear women talking about like nostalgia as much.
That
as
is
we
funny.
Do. Like,
It's interesting.
like we're
Maybe women live
it's
more
all
in
we
the
think
moment than
about.
us.
90% of what I think about is like back in the day.
We're all
Like,
dark brooders.
yeah, where my life went. Like, I used to wake up and just play NASCAR, or
Men look to the past, women look to the future.
it has to be. Yeah, because I don't see any of them being like, because like even my sister, like when we would play like Pokemon on Game Boy or anything like that, I don't like. I know she remembers it, but she
Yeah,
doesn't like
It's
crave
not a
it.
special, yeah.
They don't crave the nostalgia as much as we do. Like,
No.
we feel fulfilled when we like remember something or like get something that
Yeah.
reminds us of our childhood or
Yeah, I mean, we got dudes out here living off the fumes of Halo 2, bro. Like,
us.
just sniffing that shit. Sniffing that shit in the closet in the private, like,
Yeah.
watching Halo. I was watching Halo 2 montages yesterday, dude.
Maybe it's just nerdy shit. Like, I don't know, because like
No, because it's like history, too.
yeah,
Men are just very, like, I'll watch sometimes videos on my way to work of, like, about wars and shit and just, like, leave them on. And I don't know. Maybe women do that. I don't know. But I don't see it as much.
yeah, I definitely don't see it. Like,
Yeah.
they don't go back and like I'll go back and watch Dragon Ball Z or like a show that I used to watch back in the day.
Yeah, we
And,
love
like-
we love looking back.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
I don't see them doing that.
That is interesting. Men are just fucking brooders, man.
Yeah, we just crave what once was because we're so
Crave
miserable.
nostalgia.
We do. What else we got?
What else is going on in the gaming world?
There's some Apex shit as always. We can go over that next episode. We're gonna do some video game slang next episode too.
All right,
That
sounds
popped
good.
into my head randomly. Just like video game terms
Yeah,
and things that like we've adopted almost into like our everyday vocabulary
yeah.
almost, and just got me thinking like, what's some of your Favorite video game?
There's one I had to unadopt out of my vocabulary.
Really? We save that. I want to. There's some that like I don't know if it became everyday vocabulary, but when I'm playing games, I'm definitely saying it like all the time.
Yeah, I have to think about it. I'll think about it this week.
Yeah, we'll come up with our top 5 video game slangs.
Yeah.
Probably ask you guys what your favorites are.
Yeah.
Also, so I've kind of been bullshitting. Last week I did reach out to Mr. Ballard about the Discord. I meant to call him. I didn't call him. He's working on it today. We're going to get that set up. So be on the lookout, viewers, listeners. We're going to set up a Discord so you can get a hold of us easier, throw out some topics, opinions, answer the community questions, whole bunch of cool shit that we got coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, you guys will be able to tap in. We'll let you guys have some gaming takes and
I did ask him
react to them.
I did ask him to do like an onboarding process to see like where they found us from, like YouTube, TikTok, stuff like that. So I think it'll be cool to see like where you guys came from and like commingle all of our listeners and stuff. And,
good idea.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm finally, I've just been running around my head cut off, but we're going to get that taken care of. You guys will know. We'll put it everywhere. You guys can join, hang out. And have fun, whatever you guys are doing this week. If you guys are enjoying the new Black Ops 7, congratulations. I fucking hate it, but that's fine. I just don't like it. We're probably going to play some Arc Raiders, maybe some Battlefield, maybe some Deadlock. Yeah. Battlefield's been cool. I still like it. I haven't got tired of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely not hitting for me.
I've gotten a little tired of it.
Yeah, it's like I'm not like, oh, I want to play Battlefield today. It's like, oh, I'll play Battlefield.
Yeah.
But like Deadlock, I'll always be like, yeah, let's play some fucking Deadlock. And now Arc Raiders, it's a new game to learn. I don't know. I'm not an extraction shooter, so I feel like
I said this to you.
I don't know if
I said this to you earlier. I was like, I like it, but this game would hit as a battle royale. you were like, people would crucify you for that.
Does Arc Raiders need a battle royale?
Dude, I love PUBG, and it's kind of the same speed. And I don't know. I like the combat a lot in Arc Raiders, so I was like, dude, this would be
that
fun.
surprises me because like you don't like third person shooters.
No, I don't.
So when you were like, oh, this feels good, I was like,
bro, if Arc
who
Raiders,
are you and what'd you do?
If Arc Raiders was first person, I'd probably love it even more.
I wish there was a first person mode. There was somebody that said you can play Black Ops 7 campaign in third person, which made COD feel different.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that, but
yeah, PUBG. So PUBG started in third person, but very quickly they added first person.
Yeah.
And it became the more like that's what they used for the esports and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. And it became the more common thing.
I'm kind of indifferent to it. Like I like
I don't hate it in Arc Raiders. It's not like it's not like too much big of a deal. You have so many tools to be able to like fucking throw nades and shit at people if they are around corners, like hiding. It's not.
I got to get used to that, like the interface. Just
item switching,
how to equip shit and like stuff like that, and just dive more into it. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we'll get you lubed up.
I just don't think. I think you guys are glazing it a little too much. I don't think it's anything
little over glazing.
I think it's good, but I don't think it's like
yeah.
I don't know.
All right, well, we'll play it a little more and have a little more of an opinion next week because we just started playing it.
Yeah, I'll tell you if I uninstall it or not.
Yeah, or if he fucking loves it more than the Washington Commanders.
I love anything more than Washington Commanders right now.
All right, let's get out of here.
See you guys.
Thanks for watching. See you guys.